Imagine standing at the edge of a place where the rules you know no longer apply, a place where reality twists into a puzzle you cannot solve. As you step forward, you feel the pull of the unknown, a force both terrifying and magnetic. What lies ahead is not simply a physical landscape, but an exploration of your deepest self, confronting the boundaries of your understanding, your intellect, and your soul. It's a journey we all face, whether we realize it or not. This constant tension between what we think we know and the vast, incomprehensible unknown that surrounds us. This script explores the mystery of the unknown and human limitations, seen through the lenses of philosophy, mysticism, psychology, and ancient teachings. Together, these perspectives reveal that no matter how much humanity strives for control or knowledge, there are forces we cannot tame, mysteries we cannot unravel. And it is within this paradox of limitation and curiosity that we find profound meaning. Humanity has long been captivated by the unknown, wrestling with it through philosophy. The Stoics, in particular, remind us of the limits of human control and knowledge. For them, wisdom is not the accumulation of facts, but the ability to accept what cannot be changed. This isn't just an admission of ignorance, it's a gateway to deeper wisdom. The realization that human knowledge is limited opens the door to true philosophical inquiry. Socrates believed that the first step to wisdom is to acknowledge the boundaries of what we can know. The Stoics, like Epictetus, echoed this humility in the face of the unknown. He taught, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Stoicism encourages a form of surrender, not of action or effort, but of our need to control everything around us. Life, in many ways, is shaped by forces beyond our grasp. The unknown looms large, and the wise response is to accept our limitations and focus on what we can control, our inner life, our responses, our virtues. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, reflects on this understanding of the unknown. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. He understood that the external world, with all its mysteries and unpredictabilities, is in constant flux. What we can shape, however, is our perspective. The unknown becomes less frightening when we embrace the Stoic principle of focusing on our internal world. Plato, too, offers a profound metaphor for the unknown in his allegory of the cave. Plato's message is clear. Human perception is limited. The unknown is not just external, it is intrinsic to our very experience of the world. Mysticism, the Sufi path to surrender. Mystics have long recognized that the unknown is not a puzzle to be solved but a mystery to be embraced. In Sufism, the unknown is seen as a reflection of the divine, a force that transcends human intellect and must be approached with the heart. The journey into the unknown, for the mystic, is a journey into the soul. Ibn Arabi, one of the most influential Sufi mystics, described the universe as a manifestation of the divine, where the unknown is the very essence of God. He wrote, "God is the light of the heavens and the earth. His light may be compared to a niche containing a lamp." For Ibn Arabi, the unknown is not something to be feared, but something to be experienced through surrender to the divine. The limitations of human understanding are, in fact, the path to divine knowledge, as one learns to rely not on intellect, but on love and devotion. Shams Tabris, the enigmatic teacher of Rumi, provides another perspective on the mystic's journey into the unknown. He says, "Don't search for the water, become thirsty, so water may gush forth from within." This suggests that instead of seeking to understand the unknown through effort and logic, one must cultivate a deep desire to know, an inner thirst for the truth. It is through this longing that the unknown begins to reveal itself, not through answers but through presence. Rumi, influenced by Shams, often wrote about the unknown as a veil between the human and the divine. Human limitations, our wounds, our failures, our inability to comprehend the vastness of existence are not obstacles, they are openings. The unknown for the Sufi is not a void to be filled but a light that enters through the cracks of our understanding. This mystical perspective offers a powerful insight into human limitations. Where philosophy may attempt to map the boundaries of the unknown, mysticism encourages surrender to it, trusting that what lies beyond those boundaries is divine. In psychology, the unknown is not only external, but internal, residing in the depths of the unconscious mind. Pioneering thinkers like Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud explored these inner landscapes, revealing that much of what drives human behavior lies beneath the surface of conscious awareness. Carl Jung famously said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." This statement reflects the idea that the unknown within, the unconscious, plays a significant role in shaping our reality. For Jung, the unconscious mind is not a chaotic realm, but a place filled with symbolic meaning, archetypes, and hidden truths. The unknown, then, is not only something we encounter in the external world, but something deeply woven into our psyche. Our limitations are not just intellectual, they are psychological, bound by the forces of the unconscious mind. Freud, who developed the concept of the unconscious, believed that much of human behavior is driven by repressed desires and unresolved conflicts that reside in this unknown territory of the mind. In his analysis of dreams, Freud suggested that the unknown surfaces in symbolic form during sleep, offering glimpses into the workings of the unconscious. He famously said, "The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind." Here, Freud points to the limitations of conscious thought in fully understanding human behavior. The unknown within us is a powerful force, shaping our lives in ways we often fail to recognize. Psychological limitations, much like intellectual or spiritual ones, remind us that there are forces within us that we do not control, forces that influence our thoughts, actions, and desires. Both Jung and Freud saw the journey into the unconscious as a way to confront the unknown within, to bridge the gap between what we know and what remains hidden. In ancient wisdom traditions, the unknown is often seen as a necessary aspect of life, a force that teaches humility, patience, and acceptance. Many sages, saints, and teachers from diverse cultures have emphasized the importance of embracing the unknown, recognizing that not all can be understood through human effort. Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese philosopher, captured this sentiment in his Tao Te Ching, where he wrote, "The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The Tao represents the unknown, the underlying reality that cannot be fully comprehended or expressed in words." For Lao Tzu, the unknown is not something to be overcome, but something to be lived in harmony with. The path to wisdom, he taught, is to flow with the unknown rather than resisting it. This teaching resonates with the Stoic and mystical perspectives, reminding us that the unknown is a fundamental part of existence. In the same way, ancient sages across cultures taught that wisdom comes not from conquering the unknown, but from living in accordance with it. The limitations we encounter are opportunities for growth, for humility, and for deeper understanding. In essence, the ancient teachings guide us to live with the unknown, not as something to be feared, but as an integral part of life's journey. The unknown, as explored through the lenses of philosophy, mysticism, psychology, and ancient wisdom, is not a void to be filled, but a mystery to be embraced. Human limitations, whether intellectual, spiritual, or psychological, are not obstacles but pathways to deeper understanding. We are, in many ways, defined by what we cannot know, and it is in our response to the unknown that we find meaning. In Stoic philosophy, we find acceptance of our limitations. In Sufi mysticism, we discover surrender to the divine mystery. In psychology, we confront the unknown within us, hidden in the depths of the unconscious mind. And in ancient teachings, we learn to live in harmony with the unknown, recognizing it as an essential aspect of existence. The unknown is vast, and our limitations are many. But within these limitations lies the potential for transformation, for growth, and for a deeper connection to the mysteries that shape our lives.